guys, I hope that you are well. My August nail art mystery bag, as well as the trick or treat nail art box, has finally arrived from Charlie's Nail Art. And I got so much Halloween stuff, guys. So I just want to spend some time with you and show you some of the stuff so you can get some ideas for the upcoming season. This first one is a mixture of orange and black mylar flakes, and it's called Dead Man's. So that is a gorgeous mixture. Here is the Trick or Treat glitter mix. Look at those colors, and they match the box as well. Definitely gonna have fun with this. And I like that it's bright, you know, in case you don't want to do anything dark and demented like myself. So we have some pumpkin sequins there. And next we have, I think these are crosses. I thought they were coffins, but they could possibly be coffins as well. You just have to be, you know, a little bit creative. And we have some foil, so I'm just gonna unravel this and show you the foils. I have quite a bit of foils, but this one, when I saw this, I know I definitely had to get it. It has pink in it, so you can definitely be spooky and you can definitely be girly with this. Definitely love this one. I'm thinking, I don't know, coffin shaped and maybe like a French with that, French ombre with that. That would look really pretty. So as a Charlie's Nail Art ambassador, I do get to choose a few samples that I don't have to pay for. And this is what I was sent, and they are absolutely pretty. This looked like, you know, the little stuffing that's inside those little candy bags. That's what that reminds me of. And we look like we have like a little prisoner or a little skeleton in jail. That's very unique. And we have some foil art transfer. So that one is Night of the Living Dead. And we have another one here. Ooh, we got some ghosts and the spooky haunted house. So this one's called Grim Reaper. It definitely has the grim thing going on. And look, we have some decals. Oh, look at that. Some silver pumpkins. Ooh, and then look nice and evil on there. So also, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing or even just watching. I hope that you enjoy the channel. We do a lot of experiments and some unique nail art. So be prepared to see some things. Like, I have a weird style of nail art. Anyway, back to this video before I start rambling on again. So we have some netting, I want to call that, some fabric there. And then we have these gold leaves, which is perfect for autumn or fall. You can mix this with some red or some burnt orange or something like that. Colored stones. Now this is unique. Like, I've not seen anything like these before. Definitely going to experiment with this and see what kind of ideas I can come up with that. And then Autumn Stroll, which is a really bright and golden, beautiful glitter mix. Next up, we have some, oh yay, rhinestones, flat black rhinestones. I always love these. Definitely the easiest and cheapest way that you can add some bling to your nails is definitely having some rhinestones. And I don't have that color, which is good. Goddess glitter mix. Wow, look at that. I mean, that is heavenly. That is beautiful. Encapsulated, and that's going to go really nicely. You know those cherubs that I got from AliExpress? That's going to definitely go with that. All right, so we have some red mylar. If you guys want to do anything fiery or some kind of, that's great for autumn too, I think. Then we have this glitter mix, which is this nice little set of orangey, coppery looking color. And then we have another, what's this called? Sandstone marble foil transfer. I think I might have something similar to this. This reminds me of wood. You know, it's a beautiful brown marble, and I would definitely use this as an ombre. Not a full, I wouldn't completely cover my entire nail unless I'm trying to do some kind of wooden design. But that's what this reminds me of, something wooden. You know, like the wood green. Yeah, I definitely like this. Reminds me, or coffee. Be creative. Coffee swirls or something like that. Lovely marble there. Yeah, I think I have something very similar to that. All right, now we have another. Oh, this is beautiful. You can see this blinging through the plastic. Like, it's already shiny. This, like, it has like a holographic thing going on with it, but it has like a golden, bronzy, like, it has so many different elements going on. That's really pretty. Like, is it pink or is it gold or is it, you know, Do you see that? I've been seeing like these oil slicks and what's it called? Like the body heat thing when you look through like a special lens. Anyway, I don't know what it's called, but I've seen a lot of nail designs using like this kind of oil slick thing. So if you wanted, you could cut this into different shapes and probably add it to your nail. And that would be unique. Anyway, I'm going to test it out and I'll show you. You should expect that there's going to be some weird nail designs coming out of this haul. Now let's move on to the trick or treat box. Do we have some tricks or do we have some treats? And starting off with these pumpkin sequins, bright orange. Encapsulate these with some pretty glitter, and that is going to make a very pretty design. Simple and easy. Fine iridescent green. So there you have it. You have two colors, and you know what? This color is good enough for Christmas as well. So, you know, these are very versatile. In fact, that's also good for spring. Like you could use that for Easter too. And then we have some water decals. Now these look nice. I could see that on like a clear jelly nail, jelly black with some handprints coming through. That's going to be nice and spooky. All right, we got some sweet sequins. These are candy shaped. They are so pretty. Look at that color. Love it. And I don't have anything like it. Maleficent. She picks the perfect name. Isn't this like the most evilest green you've ever seen? I love this. Oh, and I love Maleficent too. So those of us that are into horror or into like true crime and stuff like this box is definitely going to give you lots and lots of joy. And then we have this beautiful purple. It's like a nice royal purple going on there, which is my favorite color, by the way. Got some spider webs here as well. Look at that. And they're the perfect size. Like they're not too big. We have some skull and crossbones. Trying to remember if I ordered some of these already. Definitely looks good. Encapsulated black and orange bats in here. So, ooh, those black bats. Yes, ma'am. Gonna love those. You know what? I was just looking at these spiders on AliExpress, not Alibaba. I literally just saw these and I was like, you know what? I want them and I'm not going to get them because I wasn't sure how they looked. And lo and behold, it came with Charlie's. Yes. So we got some witches here. Metal slices. I was trying to straighten it out so that you can actually see one, but hopefully you're able to see them in this. Definitely those black ones I'm going to use, and I can mix that with some of the black bats. And then we have another little bright looking one, Spellbound. Doesn't that look hypnotic? That looks so pretty. Love that. And you could probably mix this with maybe even like that fine purple glitter that we saw earlier. You could probably even mix it with the green fine glitter that we saw earlier. You can use your imagination. You could even use it with the gold. I think it would look nice with the gold, as if you did like a fairy trail, like a dusting trail. Anyway, or that could be like behind the witch sequence that we saw. So we did get two of these Deadman's Mylar, so that's perfectly fine. I'll use it for something else. And I believe we have covered almost, nope, we didn't. Some more foil transfers. All right, so this one is called Halloween Balloons. Gonna open this up right quickly, and I love that she takes her time to like really roll these up and get these in here, because we all know sometimes rolling up these foil transfers is a complete stress. So anyway, let's get this quickly opened, and then I think we have maybe 2 or 3 more foil transfers to unravel. Here we go. Nice bright blue, big message, trick or treat. Look at that. And get some evil balloons. Oh, they are so cute and so unique. Yep. Definitely gonna have fun with all of these nail art. Like it's there's everything. There's a little bit of everything in here. There's a little bit of spooky, there's a little bit of tricks, there's a little bit of treats. And so let me know, what do you think? Anything that you saw that you think that you would like to try out, or maybe there's something in here that you would actually like me to try to do a design. So put some comments, put some suggestions down in the comment section of what you would like me to try out, which 2 glitters or sequins or even foil transfers that you would like me to create a custom design, and I'll pick a few comments and I will feature them in October. I think October is going to be, Halloween month. Like the entire month of October, I'm going to be doing designs left, right, and center. I love spooky and I love crime. I love horrors. I love thrillers. So sorry, you don't want to see that kind of content. Unfortunately, in this video today, I am actually going to be attempting one of my first Halloween designs, and it's going to be 3D, and it's going to be some levitating cards, completely inspired by the Joker. So if you don't yet follow me on Instagram, you won't know what it is yet, but if you do follow me, then spoiler alert, you probably already saw the design that I did on my nails. So I'm going to be doing a full tutorial showing you how I did the design for my nails. Just going to wrap it up here with this last set of foil transfer from Charlie's Nail Art. Hopefully you have enjoyed everything that you've seen so far. Just hang a little bit with me, grab something to drink, and we're going to be getting into some gel polish and nail designs shortly. Okay, welcome back. If you're still here with me, hopefully you enjoyed that little quick commercial break. This video is so long, I do apologize. I just didn't want to cut it up. So I have these new gel polishes that I'm trying out from this brand called Mylee. This is my first time ever trying this brand. And as you can see here, this one is like a neutral kind of sand color. I believe this one, the Island Collection Bora, was also inspired a little bit by Love Island, but it's a beautiful collection. Look at this beautiful glitter. Definitely reminds me of the ocean. And yeah, I think I'm going to really like this first color. This first color actually I am going to be using today. I just had to kind of try it because there's like a little bit of glitter in this. I don't know if you can see it clearly on this camera, but there's glitter in it, and I just love it. So sandy kind of color. It's called Sparkly Sand, so I'm gonna be trying that out today. So that's the first collection. Bora packaging is beautiful, and they did send me some free nail art stickers when I placed an order from their website. So next up we have this next one, the Island, and got a little Fiji kind of little tropical thing going on here. Two colors in here is this beautiful kind of kiwi green, and then we have this really bright red, and I ended up using this red for the nail design in this video today, and absolutely loved it. Pigmented to the gods. It's a beautiful color. So when I do another set of nail designs, I'll definitely try out the rest of the colors that's in this collection. So here we are. That is the packaging for that. Looks absolutely beautiful. I love good packaging. And so here is another set. This is more of a classical kind of collection. Has the basic nudes, neutrals, and then we have a base gel and a top gel for this one. So this one doesn't have much of a packaging, but it is okay. Lets us know what the products are. And as you can see here, some red, some deep wine red, like some pinks, a little bit of blush. And then these are the base and top coat. So looking forward to showing you these guys. I absolutely loved the products. Loved the gel polishes. The base gel was nice and sticky, but it wasn't runny. Like, it didn't move. Once I placed it down, it just stayed there, and it just sucked up that gel polish. As I will be demonstrating later on throughout the nail art. Now, I thought I was gonna have to swatch these, but the fact that they have these clear toppings, or the clear cap thing on top of the lids, on top of the nail covers, these bottle covers, means that you don't have to swatch. You can actually see the color. Now, usually there's two parts to swatching. One is to see the color, and the other is to see the consistency of it. But because I'm actually going to be doing a nail design in this video, I thought I didn't need to swatch these. So I'm just going to show you the colors very quickly, and then we're going to get into the nail design. So off camera, I applied my nail tips. I used their base gel as well as some clear polygel. That's how it looks. And then I also used my 100-180 file and buffer to prep the nails. Once I'm done, I'm now going to go in with a layer of base gel over all of these nails, and then I'm going to cure this under my UV lamp for 30 seconds. To get started on my index finger, I'm going to go ahead and use sparkly sand. I'm going to go in with my first layer and then cure this under my UV lamp for around 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go in with a second layer. Now I am going to be doing some nail art to this nail. So to protect this nail as I move on to the next nail, I'm just going to add in a thin layer of top coat on this nail and then cure this. I'm going to come back to this nail once I've completed the others. So moving on to my middle finger, I'm going to go in with this really bright red and I'm going to completely cover this nail once more again. 2 coats of this and my UV lamp. And for my pinky finger, I'm going to go in with a layer of top gel. And then I got this Queen of Hearts glitter mix from Charlie's Nail Art. So I'm going to apply the top coat and then I'm just going to pour the glitter over the top coat while it is still wet. And then put this under the UV lamp to cure for around 30 seconds. You question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine. But I am here to stay, won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. Coming for the throne. Now moving on to the ring finger, I have this kind of shattered glass kind of part and foil transfer from Charlie's Nail Art, and I also have these card fimos. Now it would have been perfect if these had said the Joker, but they are card fimos and you will kind of get the message from these anyway. So to apply this foil transfer, I'm going to be using my foil glue, and you should recognize this foil glue by now. I use this for almost everything. I use this for the no monomer method. I use this for the foil glue method. I use this to pop my nails off. I use it for almost everything, and I highly recommend that you get a bottle of this for yourself. So once that has dried down clear, then I go in and apply the foil transfer and I just kind of press it in and rub it in with my fingers. Now you could use a silicone tool if you have one readily available. That's probably going to get some of those creases out best. But most of this nail design is actually going to be covered with the card, so I don't actually need this to be completely perfect. And once I feel like the nails are done, I'm going to leave that on for a few minutes and try to create some broken glass. Now I did use like the base gel and on a piece of plastic, and I can see that it comes off. I cured this under the UV lamp, but they are too soft for the purpose of the broken glass that I want on this ring finger design. So I'm just gonna possibly go in with some clear polygel to create the broken glass. So now that I've peeled the foil transfer off, I'm gonna go in with some top gel just to protect the foil transfer, because I am gonna be doing some designs, and if I mess up, it's easy to just wipe it off and not mess up the foil transfer. Now for my index finger, I'm going to be writing ha ha ha, H-A-H-A. And if you've seen any kind of nail, Joker nail art, you're always going to see this message where he's laughing and then it says, why so serious? Now I didn't bother to go and write why so serious because wasn't necessary. I just wanted the haha. So that nice deep red looking wine red color and this bright red color is gonna give me that beautiful contrast between the two bloods. You know, there's some deep red blood and then there's also some bright red blood. So with my liner brush, and I believe this liner brush I got from Amazon. This might have been like in a kit. It's really good. I love that it's nice and thin, so I'm able to actually write really well. And I'm going in with the first deep red, just gonna write HA a few times all over the nails. And then afterwards, I dip it in a little bit of isopropyl alcohol just to remove the pigment because this red was really pigmented. And I go into that light red and write the exact same thing. Okay, so back to my broken glass, and the polygel, the clear polygel did work, so I'm very satisfied with that. So I'm just going to show you how I did it. So I took some of the clear polygel and I just placed it onto a plastic thing because it's going to be easy for me to peel off of this plastic. And I'm going to divide the polygel into small little pieces. I'm just going to put some here and some there. And just basically, you're going to take your polygel brush and just smear it. And that's how you can create your broken glass. And you can create any shape that you like. Like you can create panels and boards and stuff and just cure it. And it's going to come right off. See how easy that was just to take that off? Look at that. So those are my broken glass. And guess what? It's soft enough and thin enough that you can also cut this into any shape that you like. So that's a nice tip to have, guys. When you want to do some really unique designs, use polygel and create them yourself. Now, the focus of this nail set is the Heart of Joker. So I'm going to go in with these little heart rhinestones that I got from the Makartt Hooked on Love collection. And I'm going to take my Beetles rhinestone gel and just put a little bit onto this nail. And then stick the little heart down the center. Now, my thought process for this was that, you know, with loving Joker, there's going to be some pain, there's going to be some blood. So I feel like trying to get to his heart could actually kill you. So his heart is protected by these glasses because he is a broken person. And there's so many different layers to his personality and his character. And also he is sheltered and protected by his cards, by his jokes, by his tricks. You know what I'm saying? So that was the inspiration for this nail design. His heart is guarded, his heart is protected. The closer you get, the most likely you're gonna die in the process. And while I'm sticking on the glass pieces, I am going around the base of it with some additional clear polygel because they are very thin. It's easy for them to move, and you want to keep that straight as possible until you get the Instagram pics. Because child, this was so difficult to hold still. Like I had to do this at least an hour trying to get the different pieces to stay still and sticking the cards on one by one, flash curing, and trying to hold it with my tweezers into place. So a lot of work goes into these crazy designs, but you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way because, you know, I like out of the box kind of stuff, you know? So I'm taking each of the fimo pieces and sticking them onto the nail using a little bit of the clear polygel. And I like the Beetles clear polygel because it's nice and thick, like it doesn't move. It's not too sticky and it's not too runny. So it helps me to be able to hold these designs into places. And that's basically it for these levitating kind of cards. And for the blood that I'm going to put onto the broken pieces of glass, I'm just going to take some of that leftover gel polish from that deep wine red and that beautiful red that I wrote with earlier, and just use my liner brush just to go around the heart. While I'm going around the edges of the heart, I am changing in between the dark red and then the bright red, you know, and I'm going to drag it down just to kind of show like the heart is bleeding, the heart is straining, it is damaged, and it is, you know, he himself is dying, you know, his heart itself is dying. And I think the closer you try to get to his heart, you're dying and he's dying. That's my interpretation of the Joker's heart. So I hope this little bit of storytelling helped you to understand the thought process. And here is the final design, my first of many Halloween designs to come. I hope that you enjoyed it. I apologize if I talked too much, and I will see you in the next video.